All right, we're going to be doing this third angle orthographic projection over here. You'll see that they've given me these XY axes. I didn't really like them drawing them for me at the beginning because I like to actually position my drawing. You'll note that I've got that 45-degree line, and you're going to see how that's used in drawing this. They have given you a front view, a top view, and a right view. Okay, you should know that from this little story down here. That is a front view, that is a left view. If my left view is on the left-hand side, then my right view would be on the right-hand side, which is what we've got over here. Right, once I've got that, I'm going to have a look here. It says that I've got the starting point A. Well, let's start with that starting point A. Taking a line coming across from starting point A, I'm going to drop a line coming down into my front view. I'm also going to drop a line down coming into my right view over there. And once I've got that, I now need to try and figure out a few little things. Now, if you note over here, some of these dimensions are not given, like what is this dimension from there down to the bottom? That's not given on this view. So to find that, what you need to do is to draw a line coming from the bottom over there and drawing a line coming up from this edge over here. Once you've got that, you can then put it in that 45-degree line, and that is going to help you to find out what that dimension is. There we go, line coming up, line coming across over here, and you'll see that I've got my 40 millimeters over there, and that would then be 40 millimeters over there. I can do the same thing over here with this 10 millimeters going over there, that going up over there, 10 millimeters over there, and you can see, well, I've got a 10 millimeter gap going up there. That would be a 10 millimeter gap going across there. Okay, if you've got that, we've also got this 16 millimeter gap over there, and take that across into here, and you can see how that all links up with that as well. Right, okay, now that we know that, I can now start drawing. That distance across there is 100 millimeters. So let's measure off 100 millimeters, the 80 plus the 10 plus the 10. Go in over here, go to point A over there, mark that off over there, and draw a construction line coming down from the top view down into the front view as well. Okay, once I've got that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw in this front view first, and then we'll continue onto that top view up there. Right, I'm going to come in over here. You can start with whatever view you actually like. Actually, no, let me rather do this top view because it's going to have some information that I need for my front view, and there's stuff on the front view that is going to be cut away. Okay, let's start with the top view. Let's rather do that. I'm going to take a line coming all the way across there. Right, once I've got that, I'm going to measure down that 20 millimeters. Measuring down 20 millimeters as they ask you over there. And they say that I need to draw in a center line coming across there. Long dash, short dash, 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 long dash over here. I really don't like these, the layout of this drawing. It's not really giving you enough space to really do these little marks that you need over here. I'm just going to extend that out a little bit. I need to draw in a little line coming down about 20 millimeters over here, line coming down about 20 millimeters over here. Okay, and I then draw in some arrows, nice thin dark arrows coming down there, a nice thin dark arrow coming down over there, and then I can draw in my T over there and a T over there, just showing that I've got that section line. Okay, if I've got that, I need to measure off another 20 millimeters coming down, which would give me my 40. So that was 20 over there. Let's just get that. There's my 20, measuring down. There's another 20 over there. And I now have a line that I can draw across over here, just as a construction line. I can find my construction line pencil again. Go, found it. There we go, construction line. Note, coming across, touching with that 45-degree line, and straight away I'm going to drop a line into my right view as well, just to save you some time later on. Okay, once you've got that, I need to measure off this 80 millimeters coming across here. Note the 80 millimeters between there and there. That would be 40 on either side. I'm just going to set a pair of compasses to that 40 millimeters. Let's just do that quickly. There's 40 millimeters going from there, And I'm also going to find the center over here, just drawing a construction line coming up from that corner over there, and a construction line coming up from that corner over there. Right, once I've got that, let's drop a center line coming down into both of these views. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Okay, I've got my center lines in both of my top view and my front view over here. Once I've got that, I can then measure off this 40 millimeters on either side of this. So 40 millimeters there and 40 millimeters over there, giving me those 10 millimeter gaps on either side. I can then draw in this little line coming over here, a line coming up at that 45 degrees over there from that 10 millimeter mark. And again, on this side, I'm just going to draw a construction line coming across here because it will help me just to make sure that I've got the right point over here. Line coming across, and I can draw in that 45 degree line coming down over there. Right, once I've got that in place, I've got those two equally done lines. Right, once we've got that, I need to measure this 16 millimeters and the 14 millimeters. So let's just measure that down. 14 millimeters, let's take 14 millimeters. That is this one at the back over here. So 14 millimeters coming to that point over there. And I'm just going to draw a construction line coming across over there. Construction line coming across over there. And I'm going to draw in the 16 millimeters now, going from there down to there. Right, that's that would then be in line with that. That line coming across over there. So I have already got that line. It's already drawn as a construction line over there. Okay, once I've got that in place, I now need to measure this 60 millimeters over here. So that would be 30 millimeters on either side. Set a pair of compasses to 30 millimeters. There we go. Come to the back over here. Just make a little mark on that side. Make a little mark on that side. And I can then drop in some lines coming down from here down to here. So all the way coming down. Sorry, that's not going to go all the way. It's going to go from that 14 millimeter line going to there, and from that 14 millimeter line going to there. Right, once I've got that in place, I've got a diameter of 20 millimeters. Let me set my pair of compasses to a radius of 20 millimeters. Radius of 20 millimeters. Knock that in over there. Note, I could draw a little arc coming around here, just a construction line arc, or I could just make a little arc on that side, little arc on that side, and I now have a line coming down over here, and a line coming down over there. Right, once I've got that in place, I can then draw in a line coming across, a line coming across, a line coming down over here, and a line coming down over there. Okay, once I've done that, let's find these little circles over here. That would be in line with this over here. So I have a center line which I'm going to draw in. Note the 45 degree where that intersection is. That's 10 millimeters across from there. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Come over here, same story on this side. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. And with that, I can then take my circle stencil. It says that this diameter hole is a 10 millimeter diameter. Take your 10 millimeter diameter hole on your circle stencil. You're going to take your construction lines on either side, just a nice little arc on that side, and a nice little arc on that side. Come across over here, same story. Line it up with that circle, make a little arc on that side, make a little arc on that side, and you can then draw in some not center lines, hidden detail lines. There we go. Those are little dashed lines. They are not long dash, short dashes. They are little dashed lines going down. Dash, 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 dash over there. Coming across over here. Dash, 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 dash over there. Coming across. Dash, 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 dash over there. Right, there's those two circles done. I need to draw a line coming across over here, showing the edge of that little half round story. Okay, once I've got that, let's come in over here and draw in a nice dark line coming across over here. Line coming across over there. All right. Once I've got that in place, I can rub that out because I'm being an idiot. Oh dear, where's an eraser? Sorry, trying to rush this thing a little bit. There we go. Rub that out, rub that out. It's always good to practice your rubbing out because you're going to need to do it at some stage. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to draw a center line coming down. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Short dash, long dash. Let's go over here. Same story. You can see the center line there. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash over there. You can see I've got this construction line coming across over here. I've got the intersection of that center line. There's my construction line going across there as well. And I can draw a 45-degree line coming down from that center. That distance from there to there is 10. That distance from there to there is 10. So I can now draw in a center line coming across over here, which will give me the center that I need for drawing those arcs. So long dash, short dash, long dash, long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Once I've got that in place, it is a 20mm diameter because it's a 10mm radius over there to that arc. Set your set square up on there, and you're going to draw in that arc beautifully over there. Slide that across over here, line it up over there, and draw in that arc around there. Right, once you've got that in place, you can then link up this line at the top over here, taking that across over there. Okay, once I've got that, it says that I need to come down. Let's just have a look. Okay, here we go. Okay, I know that this distance from that center up to the top there is going to be that 10mm. So 10mm plus the 20, that's 30mm, plus this 14 over here. Okay, so I've got that. I've got the center already. I can measure down that 20mm over here. Let's just take that 20mm over there, measure that down, that center line over there. Just draw a construction line coming across over here. And once I've got that, I can now draw in that 14mm coming down. Let's just draw in a 14mm gap over there. Right, 14mm coming down to there. Just draw in another construction line coming down over there. Once I've got that in place, I can then drop these lines coming down from the corner over there and from this corner over here. Take that down there and there. Take a line coming right the way across at the bottom over here. Okay. It says that I have sectioned this part over here. I'm going to be able to see these little holes at the back. Okay, so I can definitely draw little holes over there. They are 10mm diameter holes, so I'm going to draw those in quickly. They are definitely still going to be in my picture because my cutting plane is in front of that. Okay, same story over here, little hole over there. That and that. Right, once I've got that, I'm just going to draw a little construction line coming down from there and from there, and you should be able to see that that would be my circle that I need. So I'm going to come into the center over here, and before I do that, I'm going to just erase some of this line over here. Let's just erase that because we don't need that part over there. I'm really good at erasing stuff today. Right, there we go. Take that back over there, and I'm going to then draw in this arc coming around from that center, coming around over there, and that links up perfectly, so I can then draw in a nice arc coming around over here, going in the same direction with your pair of compasses every single time. Right, there we go. Okay, there's my arcs. Just fix the line over here where I rubbed out. Fix that line where I rubbed out, and that's that little arc in there. You are going to be able to see a little line coming down over here from the top, a little line coming down over here from the top, and I've got a line coming across over here, and a line coming across over there. Right, you'll see that I didn't drop these lines in over here. The reason being is that I've cut that part away. So once I've got that, I'm now going to start drawing some lines coming in over here, little lines coming across over here to do the hatching on this. Across over there. Alright, let's do this as fast as I can. Right. That's going over there, that's still a little bit there. Right, as fast as you can. Note where I'm holding the pencil. Don't hold it right down at the nib, hold it a little bit further back. Helps you to get the pressure right behind that lead over there. Let's go over here. Let's just do that. Go. That's the hatching done on that view. Right, the next view that we need to do is this story over here, coming across over there, line coming across over here. Okay, and they have asked us to do the sectional view on that, which is quite easy. I'm going to have a little line coming across over here from the bottom of that circle. I'm going to draw a line coming across over there, dropping a line down over here. And I can now draw in a line coming across over here. I will be able to draw in a nice dark line at the top here. A nice dark line going across over here for the bottom of that circle. A nice dark line going across there. And there's this little piece over here that is sticking out. Drop a line coming down over there. Drop a line coming down over there. And drop a line coming down over there. Once I've got that, I can just do the hatching on this little piece over here with a 0.3 pencil. Just coming across over there as fast as I can, and I will be finished, and I can move out of this classroom that wants to be used by somebody else. Right. There we go, there we go, there we go, and the last little piece over there. Right, that's that drawing done. You should also just label these two views over here. This would be over here. This would be section TT, T-T, and over here I need to draw in the section line over there. Nice dark line over there, dark line over there, and little line coming out, about 20 millimeters, line coming out about 20 millimeters. Take your pencil, draw in those little arrows over there, and that little arrow over there, and that would be SS. So you write in S, and over here you say section. Section S-S. And there we go, that is that drawing. Right, videoing this third angle autograph projection. They're wanting you to draw a top view, a full sectional front view, and a sectional right view on TT. Right, okay, full sectional front view is going to go through that SS plane over there. TT is over here to get that right view in there. Right, starters, you can see that I drew a line coming out from the base of that top view over there, and a line coming up over here from the edge of this right view over here, and where it intersects over there, that would be the front view, that would be the front view, 45-degree line, and I'm then able to find the back points of this and get measurements off here into that view over there. If you don't know how to do that, this can sometimes be a little bit challenging. I'm going to start out and I'm going to draw in a construction line at that 45 degrees just to darken it in. I know that they gave it to you, but that will help us to get moving with this. To start with, what we're going to do is we're going to draw in some sense lines from that point A, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Coming over here, moving the T-square up very carefully and draw in that center line, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Come across to that 45, make a little mark over there, and you can then come down over there with the long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash coming into the right view as well. Right, I've now got some center lines that I can work off, and the first thing that they ask you to do is to draw this little circle. It has a radius of 11 millimeters. I've got some red lead over here, and this is going to be a construction line circle that I'm drawing at first, okay? Construction line circle coming around there, and you're going to see why that needs to be a construction line circle, because we need to draw some tangents to that circle. So don't just draw it in dark straight away. I'm then going to measure off the distance going back over here. It says from that center line going back, it's 50 plus another 15. So I'm going to take my pair of dividers, measure off the 50 over there, 50, go to that center, mark that off, and then the 15, measuring off 15 millimeters over here, coming back from that point over there, 15 millimeters over there. I'm going to draw in a construction line coming up over here, construction line, and moving across and get that construction line going in over there. Right, once I've got that in place, what is the width of this? It says it's 50, so that would be 25 millimeters on either side. I'm going to set my pair of compasses quickly to 25 millimeters, and I'm then going to go to that center and measure off 25 millimeters on that side, 25 millimeters on that side, and I can then draw in some dark lines immediately coming across here. I'm using a 0.7 pencil, it just shows up better on these videos. You should probably be using a 0.5 pencil. But 0.7 pencil, I don't think anybody would have any issues with that either. Right, coming down over here, there we go. I've got lines coming down over there. They've asked you to draw a full top view, so straight away it's literally just copying in everything that you see on that top view. Note, I drew in that as a construction line circle, and I'm going to now draw in a line coming down over here as a tangent to that circle. Right, note, it doesn't stop at the center line, it stops as it touches the circle on the other side of that center line, and the same story is going to happen over here. Drawing a line from that corner, going across, and it is going to intersect with that circle on the other side of the center line. Now I know what I need to do as far as drawing that circle. I can now bring my pair of compasses into that point A, set them to the 11 millimeters, check that it links up perfectly with that line over there, and I can then start drawing this thing in the correct position. Let's just get that coming around over here and make sure that it is in the right position. There we go, just move that in there, come around over here, and then I can draw. Notice how much time I spent checking that it was actually going to intersect correctly. Do that for yourselves, it's worth it. Then you're going to take your circle stencil, and it says that I've got a 12 millimeter diameter hole over there. Set up your 12 millimeter diameter hole with the center lines, and you're going to then draw in that 12 millimeter diameter circle over there. Right, once you've got that in place, you then need to take your 8 millimeter circle. Okay, you'll see over here, sorry, not 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter over there, and I'm going to find 6 millimeters, put that on the on that center line over there. I'm going to take a little construction line on that side, a little construction line on that side, and that gives me that perfect 3 millimeter gap on either side of that. I'm just going to draw some construction lines coming across all the way to the 45-degree line there, a construction line coming across all the way to the 45-degree line over there, which means that I can drop that 6 millimeter story down into this view straight away as well, and that we'll use later as we're moving into this drawing. Right, draw very accurately with that, it's really worth it. Right, you'll note that I don't know where the stopping point of that is. I'm going to have to draw that view before I can get that point. I can draw in these little circles over here if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to rather draw that view first to take those circles back into this view over here. Right, okay, I'm going to come down and I'm going to draw the front view over here to start with. I'm going to drop a line coming down from that back corner over there, drop a line coming down from there, and drop a line coming down from there over there, and I can then draw in a little piece up at the top over here. Nice dark line coming across over there. I now need to measure down, okay? You'll see over here that I have a distance of 30 millimeters coming down over there. So I'm going to measure with a pair of dividers, 30 millimeters coming down from that top, 30 millimeters there. I can then draw a line coming straight the way across at the base, coming straight the way across at the base to that point over there, to the end of the circle. I now need to draw a line at the back over here, going straight down over there. And I think before I continue, I'm going to just draw in my section line just to remind myself that I'm doing a sectional view. Note the thickening in of the lines over there. Draw a 0.3 line coming down over here, a 0.3 line coming down over there. Take your 0.7 pencil, draw in a nice dark arrowhead over there. Nice dark arrowhead over there. Okay, and you're going to label it with S and S. Right, you can come into this drawing over here and you can straight away put a little label in saying section SS. You get marks for that, so section SECTION S-S. Right, once you've got that in place, you're then going to measure up that 25 millimeters to get that center. Let's do that. Measuring 25 millimeters going up over here to get the center for the circles over there. That doesn't look right. What have I done wrong? 30 plus the 10. Sorry, I forgot the 10 over there. Right, okay, let's just measure down 10 millimeters again. Sorry, 10 millimeters, and I'm going to have to do a bit of rubbing out. It's good for me to practice my rubbing out skills, and I'm going to have to rub out my SS over there. Damn it. Right, let's just take that section SS off this, and I'll have to drop that into the drawing. Right, okay, here I go. Let's draw in a nice dark line coming across over here. Let's not rub that out just yet. I'm going to need to rub out a little bit of it over here. Note that line that I'm rubbing out over there. Why am I rubbing it out? Well, I'm going to be sectioning through this, and you're going to see that that part gets cut away. So there we go. I'm going to draw that in over there, and I can now just fix that little piece of line over there. That's cool. Right, okay, let's just do some hidden detail over here. No, not hidden detail, it's going to be a dark line. Why is it a dark line? Anybody, why is it a dark line? It's a dark line, why? Because that section line over there is cutting through at that corner. If it's a corner, I can see a dark line. There's another corner, it's a dark line, and obviously this is a corner over here, and that will be a dark line showing the end of it over there. Right, once I've got that, I now need to draw in this 30-degree line over there. It tells me that I need to measure from that center 20 millimeters across. Take my pair of dividers, measure that 20 millimeters across over there. There's 20 millimeters, knock that in over here. And I then take my 30-degree set square, a nice new 30-degree set square, and I'm going to draw in a nice line going down over there. Right, note I couldn't find that point on this, but now I can, so I can take that from that angle over there, going up into that top view, and I can now draw in this part coming across over here, and that line going across over there. And I can then drop that into the drawing. I now have that all drawn. Note I can now do the hatching for this drawing, and you're going to see this is all done with a 0.3 pencil, taking a little line. Note where I'm holding the pencil, not very far back. Not very far back, but not right at the nib. Just helps you to get the pressure on that lead correct with your 0.3 pencil, getting the right thickness and darkness of lines. These lines are reasonably dark. They mustn't be construction lines. Please do not draw construction lines for your hatching. definitely not. You'll note that I'm not hatching through the web, they call it. You never ever hatch through webs. They are left alone so that the welder that needs to manufacture that web can actually get some dimensions off the drawing to manufacture that part. Note that cutting plane does go through the web, but you don't hatch it in the drawing. Note there's no hatching in there. Why? Because, well, that part over there, your saw blade is not actually going through, it's fresh air, so you don't do hatching where there's fresh air. Right, so I'm going to take some measurements over here. It says that 25 millimeters up to that center over there. Note, I'm going to put the center line in. So 25 millimeters, measuring 25 millimeters coming up over here. Make a little mark and straight away put in a center line. You get marks for these center lines even though there's nothing else drawn of those circles. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there, and you'll get a mark for that. Don't forget those marks. Right, I'm going to get these centers on this drawing as well. Let's just have a look at that. It says that those centers are 26 millimeters, so it would be 13 millimeters on either side. Let's get those centers in here. 13 millimeters over there. Come into that center over there. Mark off 13 on that side, 13 on that side. And I'm going to draw in the center lines coming across over here with my 0.3 pencil. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Except my pencil lead just ran out there. Let me see, get another piece of pencil lead coming into this pencil. Fast as I can. Can I borrow your pencil, please? The 0.3, please. I don't waste too much time. Okay, there we go. 0.3, short dash over there, long dash over there. Come up over here. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. And I'm going to take that across onto this purple line over there, and a line coming across to the purple line over there. From those center lines, I can now drop those into my drawing over here. From there, coming down over here, there's my long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Coming over here, long dash, short dash, long dash over there. And with that, I can now start taking this center line across as well. Note my 25 millimeters straight up from there. There's my centers. Long dash, short dash over there. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Once I've got those centers in place, I can now I can continue just drawing some little circles in there. You'll see that I've got a 14 and a 10 millimeter diameter circle. I'm going to draw in the 10 millimeter diameter circle first. There we go. Get that sorted out. One 10 millimeter diameter circle over there. And coming over here. And same story, just get that sorted out on the center lines and draw in that 10 millimeter diameter circle. Get the 14 millimeter diameter sorted out on the center lines and draw that in. Nice dark line over there. Bring that across over here and draw in that 14 millimeter diameter circle over there. Right, once I've got that, let's come over here and find the width of this thing. To get the width of this thing, I'm going to take a line coming across from there and from over there. And I'm going to then drop some lines coming down at 90 degrees, coming down from those two intersections over here and over there. Right, once those are in place, I can then draw in the base of this thing. That's definitely going to have a line going across there. And come up to the top over here, I can draw a line coming across over there. I'm going to have a section line over here. It says that I need to measure back 30 millimeters over there to get that TT line. So here's my 30 millimeters, measuring the 30 millimeters coming across from there. Knock that in over there. Drop a center line coming down over here. Long dash. Shit. Sorry, wrong pencil. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Take your darker pencil and just thicken in that line, thicken in that line. Note where the arrows are going. They are going in over here. Nice 20mm line going over there. Nice 20mm line going over there. Should be done with a 0.3 pencil. Take your 0.7 pencil, draw in nice thin arrows on there. A nice thin arrow on there. All right, and you're going to label that T and T over here. All right, note over here, I said earlier that we should label this, and then there were problems, so I'm just going to relabel it. I've got section S E C T I O N section, and that would be section SS over there, S-S. This drawing over here, we're going to be looking across at it, so this would be section TT, S-E-C-T-I-O-N, section T-T over there, right? Right, once you've got that, you then need to draw in some lines coming down over there, a line coming down over here, and then this drawing is going to get quite interesting. You're going to have a line coming across over here, line coming across to there, a line coming across to there. Note, I didn't draw a line going all the way across there. And then I'm going to find where TT actually intersects over here. Note this, I'm going to drop a line from that section line TT. Can you see where it's cutting that web over there? Dropping that down onto the web over here. And I'm now able to take that across into my drawing over here. And I will be able to then draw in a line coming up over there, a line coming up over there, and a line coming across over here to get the section. Note, in this view, the web does not get hatched. In this view, definitely the web is going to be hatched. I'm going to finish that web over there. We're going to see how this gets hatched partly. Okay, so there's the part that's being hatched over there. I'm going to take my 0.3 pencil and I'm going to quickly hatch this area, coming across over here where it is being cut. Note, it's cutting into that web part over there, and in this particular view you are definitely hatching the web. In the other view, definitely not hatching the web. Right, there's the other bit of the web sticking up there. I now need to take these circles back into this. It tells me that I've got a 3mm gap over there, so I need to measure that off over here. 3mm gap coming in over here. Measure that 3mm gap in there. Just draw a construction line coming down over there, and I'm going to take back these circles over here. Let's just take that back into the drawing. So from the edge of that circle coming back up here, there's the circle at that point. Take that. There's the 14mm diameter circle. Again, the 14mm diameter circle, the 14mm diameter circle. Take that across into this view over here. There's the 14mm diameter circle there. There's the 14mm diameter circle over there. Come down over here. There's the 14mm diameter circle over there. There is the 14mm diameter circle over there. All right, and that is going to be done with hidden detail. All right, so you go over here, hidden detail, little dashes going across there, hidden detail, little dashes going across there, little dashes going over here, little dashes going over there, and that finishes off the 14mm diameter holes. Note it goes all the way across, all the way across over there, all the way across over there. I now need to take these 10mm diameter holes over here. I'm going to use this brown crayon. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. There's the brown crayon going over there, 10mm diameter, 10mm diameter, 10mm diameter going up there, 10mm diameter going up over there, and take that across into my view over here. There we go, going all the way across over there, going over there, and all the way across over there. coming up over here, take that across there, take that in there, and take that across over there. I can now draw in the hidden detail lines for the 10mm diameter hole, 10mm diameter hole, and over here there's the 10mm diameter hole over there, and the 10mm diameter hole coming in over there. Right, note the 14mm diameter hole, the 10mm diameter hole work accurately so that center line is actually in the middle of this thing. I'm using crayons over here, so my accuracy is not as brilliant as it should be, but with nice sharp implements, I'm sure you'll get the accuracy that you need. Those are all the views for that drawing.
Like and subscribe. Like them.